Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I am now 3 weeks post-op. I was sleeved on June 16th, 2020. So I'm 3 weeks out now. Feeling okay. Today, well, the past couple of days haven't been as positive as maybe the first few weeks were. So this update might look a little different from what you all have seen from me in the past. But I will do my best to put a positive spin on everything. So I got off track with my fluids. Like, it was to the point where water was making me feel nauseous. Every time I took a sip, I felt like I was gonna gag. This was starting to happen a little bit on Saturday, and then like all day Sunday, I was just feeling nauseated. It was not a good thing. And then Monday, I was feeling bad enough that I went to an IV lounge, which if you're not familiar with what that is, some cities have them, but our city has two as well. We have two in our area. But essentially they will hook you up to an IV bag, an IV drip, and give you fluids on top of a vitamin mix as well. So I got what they call like the Myers cocktail. And that gave me like some B complex vitamins, vitamin C, and just in general fluids. So, and of course it's self-pay, you pay out of pocket. And I felt a lot better afterwards because I was feeling really weak and lethargic. And again, like nauseous. I've been taking Zofran to make sure that I'm not actually throwing up. So the oddest thing about the way I've been feeling the past couple of days is eating has been okay. Like food I've been okay with, but anytime I need to drink water, that's when it was like just instant gag reflex. I don't know what the deal is. It's gotten better today. I've gotten down at least 16 ounces of water so far today, and I'm gonna keep, pushing myself to try to get through the rest of it for the day. Probably won't hit 64 ounces, but I need to hit 64 ounces of fluid. And I do have 2 protein shakes today. So with that added, those are like 12 ounces each. So that already helps with like 24 ounces of fluids. So looking to finish this water bottle and maybe half of another one. And then should be good since my water bottle holds 32 ounces. So anyway, that's been weird. The other weird thing is that I haven't had to talk about yet is stalls. I've heard of them. I've heard a lot of people talk about having weight loss stalls during this journey and just having to like trust the process. And I'm very much having to tell myself, trust the process, it's fine, just trust it, it'll be okay. And taking measurements helps because I have been taking measurements every week and I did lose a few more inches this week. So the fact that I have a little bit of a stall right now, it's okay. Like I'm okay. So another thing that I had mentioned before is that the surgery triggered me to start a period just out of nowhere, right? Not time for my period, but started anyway. Well, not happy to report. Reporting to you that I started another period last week and it's still kind of going this week. So it's annoying, but, and I'm still not due for my period, just so that y'all are aware. So I'm probably gonna have like 3 periods within one cycle, and that's crazy, but it's just part of the hormonal changes. So I will get through that. But I think that also makes me like retain water, that sort of thing. So that could probably mess up with my weight and readings and whatnot. And I probably should only weigh myself once a week, but I like to see that like gradual change. So I do weigh daily. And then I have a Shapa scale, which I will do a review on that at some point and explain how it works. But for now, just know I do weigh myself every day. And today when I weighed in after my shower this afternoon, and I was 244.2, which is above where I was a few days ago. Like over the weekend, I was down to 243.2, I think. So I don't know, I haven't done anything differently as far as the way I've been eating. I've still been eating the same way, following my proteins and trying to make sure I'm getting in anywhere from 60 to 80 grams of protein a day. So I don't know, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna let it go, gonna roll with it. And in a couple of days, maybe it'll fall off some more and I'll be back down to 243. We'll see. But I am happy to announce though that my goal was to be 250 by my birthday. My birthday is tomorrow, July 8th. And I surpassed that goal. I'm at 244. So that's exciting. So I'm not disappointed with where I am, but don't get me wrong. Like, I'm really excited. I have not been in the 240s, gosh, probably since, oh my gosh, it's been over a year, maybe longer. I packed on weight after I started my office job, and it just caused me to be a little more sedentary because I wasn't working from home anymore. I didn't have that like flexibility of walking around the house, doing all these things, you know. So, and then also the temptation of eating out all the time. I was eating out multiple times a week. Like, it was bad. And with PCOS, it is so easy to gain weight and so quickly. So I put on weight pretty rapidly. So that was frustrating. And of course my body had already been used to being heavier because I had a baby. So, I mean, I probably haven't been 240s since around the time Nora was like 6 months old or so. And she is almost 2.5. Well, a few months past 2. So it's weird. It's weird. And I don't see myself as 240s. I don't see the difference yet. And I know I should probably see the small changes. Like, I can definitely tell maybe my neck and my face a little bit, but I'm not seeing the huge changes yet that, you know, people are always like, oh my gosh, I lost 40 pounds and here I am, you know, and I've lost about 30 pounds. And since my journey really started back in April, so even on quarantine, I lost weight. And yeah, it's weird. And I'm sure I will start to notice more. Like, I am noticing more, like right here, like this is thinning out more, which is nice. But I'm nowhere near where I want to be ultimately. So I'm not gonna, you know, do a lot of before and after photos like right now because I don't think I can see that much of a difference. I will say though, this is eerily similar to after my C-section. I remember how inflated my stomach felt after that procedure. And I mean, obviously after having a baby, like, you don't just instantly go back to a smooth stomach. So it was still pretty puffy and big. And I remember gradually, week by week, it would go down a little bit more. And that's kind of how this has felt. And I have lost like an inch here or there, 2 inches here, like half an inch there. So across my belly, it is getting smaller. And I have noticed that, and the way that my clothes fit, I've noticed that. And I'll show you on my jeans in a minute just to kind of show you how they're fitting now, which they're fitting better. I have not had to go down a size in anything. Honestly, I was probably wearing clothes that were too small for me before because I like was in denial that I needed a bigger size. I probably should have been in a size 20 and I was in a size 18 because I don't know that I own any size 20 pants. So I was just wearing 18s and just making do with it. But they were pretty tight all over. So they're fitting a little better. So I'll go ahead and show you that, and I'll show you my incisions so you can see how they're looking better. But these are some of my favorite jeans. These are True Craft jeans. And I feel like they fit pretty nicely now. So, but they're a little stretchy, so that they have some give. But right now, like, they don't feel too tight. Like, I'd probably have to wear a belt because at some point they would start sagging on me. Okay, so to show you my incisions, let me come closer. So this is the bad boy that's having a harder time healing. And then this one is also kind of taking a while. And this one's mainly taking a while because it has part of the stitch just like looped out, and this one has part of the stitch just sticking out. And then I have one up here. This one has part of a stitch just sticking out that I can fill. This one is smoothed over. And this one is smoothed over. So those don't bother me at all. But yeah, so they're healing really nicely. And just to show you my side profile now, my gut here. I'm always told I don't look what I weigh, but it's, you know, it is what it is. So, so yeah, I've definitely lost weight there. I haven't really lost weight in my arms. My arms are still, they've always been kind of bigger, muscular. My legs, haven't really lost a whole lot in my legs. They've always been big and like athletic build, muscular build. So I'm not expecting to lose a lot in my legs. Like I'll probably start toning them up again at some point. So I've lost a good bit across here. I think I've lost like 3 inches there and then like maybe 2 inches around here. So you can kind of tell through there. I didn't do measurements across here, but I guess I'll notice if I go down a cup size in my bra. If you're curious, I'm a 42 double D, I think, or 42D. I don't know, in Lane Bryant bras. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at stats wise and how I'm feeling, I guess. But yeah, birthday's tomorrow. Can't do much about it because it's quarantine and I'm on a special diet. I mean, we might find some sugar-free ice cream and celebrate. I don't know. I have no idea. That might be the highlight of our nights, going out with our masks and getting some sugar-free ice cream from the store or something. I have no idea. But it's fine. It's fine. So anyway, there'll be more celebrations to come, and not all celebrations have to deal with food. So, but I was hoping to go swimming. I was kind of asking around to see how long you need to wait and let them heal, and most people consensus was like 2 to 3 weeks. Some people said 4 weeks. I'm at the cusp between 3 and 4 at this point, and then I can always cover these with like waterproof bandages. So I might go this weekend and try to go swimming. We'll see. I just really missed the pool. We were taking the girls pretty regularly when the season started, and I'd kind of like to get them out of the house this weekend because they get a little crazy. So that would be something to look forward to. But in general, you know, eating is going okay. Oh, I did call my doctor because of all the nausea and everything, and they said that it might be silent reflux, like acid reflux. That's very common with gastric sleeve surgery. So they told me just to take a round of the medicine that my husband went and bought me last night, which I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, the medicine for acid reflux, you know what I'm talking about. So sorry. If I remember, I'll comment it below. So I don't know, my brain lately. And also I'm not experiencing hunger as much now. It's mainly emptiness, if that makes any sense. Like I will eat something, like for example, I ate a cheese stick as a snack before I took my shower, and that was like an hour ago, and I'm already feeling empty again. Like it's already gone through my system, and I can tell that my pouch is empty. So fun. There's, it's weird. It's so different. It's just so different to not just feel hungry, you know? So, anyway, so tomorrow is my 31st birthday, and I'm excited to be on this journey while also celebrating my birthday and kind of looking forward to what's to come. So thank you all for following this journey with me. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, or suggestions on some recipes I should try for this like puree-ish stage, I'm kind of like moving into soft foods in like the next, I think that's like a week away at that point. I don't know. I think I have another week or so, and then I move to soft foods. So that's exciting. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. And I do respond to comments, so I'd love to see what you have to say. But thanks for joining, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.